Hi friends, welcome to my vlog. Know someone who expects constant admiration, someone who thinks they are better than everyone else, but flies off the handle at the slightest criticism. Sounds familiar, right? Self centered people are easy to identify, but difficult to handle. They love to talk mainly about themselves, and they can be quite dismissive about others, their point of view. Absorbed by their superiority, they look down on others with a, I mean, you know, with an holier than thou attitude. And believe me, they can be very, very annoying. We have all dealt with them on the streets, relationships, brief acquaintances at work, social media. Such people believe they are unique or special. When I say special, you know what I mean, and can only be understood by other special people. What's more, they are too good for anything, average or ordinary. They only want to associate and be associated with other high status people, places, and things. They also believe that they are better than anyone else and expect recognition as such, even when they have done nothing to earn it. They will often exaggerate, or outright lie about their achievements and talents. And when they talk about work or relationships, all you will hear is how much they have contributed, how great they are, and how lucky the people in their lives are to have them. They are the undisputed star, and everyone else is at best a bits and pieces player. Since reality doesn't support their grandiose views of themselves, they live in a fantasy world propped up by distortions, self deceptions, and magical thinking. They spin self glorifying fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, and ideal love that make them feel special and in control. Actually, they do that. I mean, these fantasies, it's just to protect them from feelings of inner emptiness and shame. So facts and opinions that contradict them are ignored. Anything that threatens to burst the fantasy bubble is met with extreme defensiveness and even rage. Such people need constant food for their ego, so they surround themselves with people who are willing to cater to their obsessive craving for, you know, affirmation. But let me tell you, such relationships are always one-sided. It's all about what the other can do for such self-obsessed people, never the other way around. And if whenever there is a slightest interruption in the admirer's attention and praise, such people, they treat it as betrayal. And I'm telling you, these people always feel threatened whenever they encounter someone who appear to have something they lack, especially those who are confident and popular. They are also threatened by people who challenge them in any way. And what they do to neutralize the threat is prop up their own sagging ego, is to put those people down. They may do it in a very dismissive way, as if to demonstrate how little the other person means to them. Or they may go on attack with insults, name calling, bullying, and threats to force the other person back into line. I can already see few smiling faces here. Okay. Now, how to handle such annoying people? Number one, ignore. Ignore them. Remember, self centered people thrive on attention. Maybe after giving the initial, the self centered person sufficient time to go on and on, we can change the subject by asking something direct that has nothing to do with them, that will quieten them. Or maybe you can just let it go. It's not worth the stress to go back and forth with someone who is driven by this ego. You can pick your battles, state your case, stand up for yourself, and then just let it go. When attacked, the natural instinct is to defend yourself and prove the narcissist strong. But no matter how rational you are, or how sound your argument, they are unlikely to hear you. Don't waste your breath. Simply tell such people you disagree with them, with their assessment, then move on. Avoid such people. If such people manipulates, hurts, and disrespects others, then he or she will eventually treat you the same way. Don't fall for the fantasy that you are different and you will be spared. If possible, steer clear of annoying people and refrain from engagement. Put your time and energy in more positive people where you are more likely to have a productive experience. You can also learn from such people. Instead of losing yourself in their delusion, focus on things you want for yourself. What do you want to change in your life? What gifts would you like to develop? What fantasies do you need to give up in order to create a more fulfilling reality? I know I have touched a nerve by bringing attention to certain behaviors that people encounter frequently in their daily lives. But I must admit that such people can be annoying at times and not easy to deal with. Hopefully this vlog will spark introspection that leads to a conversation about how all of us can take a closer look at how such behavior affect the people closest to us, prompting us to make decisions to change for the better. Bye for now.